Good afternoon, fellow viewers. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing great, alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah Almighty. Everything's bright and shiny today. It's a sunny day, no overcasts. It's rained a couple of times since the last 1 month, and the weather is awesome. It's winters, and it's almost peaked for the last 1 week. It's been cold, it's been very chilly in the evenings. Good time to wear your more radiating, more intense fragrances. This is basically breaking news from the house of Dior. I'm not sure how many people know about it, but there's nobody talking about it in the fragrance community. And since I'm a part of the fragrance community, I find it my honor. I find it an honor and my duty to inform you of whatever developments and news I hear. What I've recently learned from the House of Dior internally, I cannot take names obviously because I do not want to compromise my source. But the news is coming September. Exciting news is coming September. Dior is going to launch extraits for their Maison Christian Dior Privee collections. You see a few bottles here, a few samples running around my place. I just got into Dior, started with Tauba color. I now have, alhamdulillah, I now have Oud Isfahan, Oud Rosewood, and Amber Nuit. Amber Nuit being my top lieutenant for the winters. I love Amber Nuit. Just a small regret that I have with Amber Nuit is though it smells like no other amber fragrance that I've got my hands on over the last 2 decades of collecting fragrances. I do love fragrances. You might question the collection that I keep referring to. I have been collecting fragrances for over 2 decades, and alhamdulillah, I find myself in a position to review a few of these fragrances, talk about some new releases, and welcome comments and questions if you have any, to enhance and enjoy your fragrance journey a bit better, hopefully, inshallah. So the breaking news from the house of Dior, as I mentioned, yes, I get energetic when I'm talking about this, is that they are coming out with extracts like more stronger strength fragrances. These would include my favorites from the house, Oud Isfahan, which is already beast mode. I mean, if you ask me, Oud Isfahan is already beast mode. So an extrait strength for Oud Isfahan coming up. Amber Nuit, which I said my little beef with Amber Nuit is it does not have the longevity I wish it had. Its projection is massive. It's a good cloud. I love this fragrance. I love the smell profile. I can't compare it to any other amber fragrances I've come across or collected over the 2 decades that I've been talking about. So we've got Oud Isfahan, which is already, according to me, a beast mode fragrance. You have Amber Nuit, you have Lucky, which I have no idea about. I didn't really get into Lucky. Gris Dior, which I've tried, tested, and Rose Patchouli fragrances. I have others that fill the void. I don't feel the need to have a Gris Dior, although I like the smell profile. Yes, the extrait, I'd love to try. I'd love to try the Gris extrait. The fifth fragrance in the line is Rouge Trafalgar. I suppose it's a fruity fragrance, which I've tried again, and I'm not really inclined on buying this at the moment. I'll see how the extracts turn out to be, but the extracts that I'm extremely looking forward to are definitely Amber Nuit at the top of my list. Oud Isfahan, I think it's going to be magic. Amber Nuit hopefully would last longer, so I intend to spray on the extrait and then spray on the Eau de Parfum concentration, so that I can have best of both the worlds. The concentrates usually sit heavy and they're good as a base to extend the life of the fragrance, and then the EDP, of course, is airy, light, ethereal. It's good in the air, yeah. So I intend on layering first with the extrait and then spraying the Eau de Parfum concentrations that I have. as I mentioned, Amber Nui, Oud Isfahan, and Gris Dior are on my radar. Do let me know which fragrances you like from Dior. Do let me know what fragrances you're looking forward to in the extraits that I've just mentioned. And I suppose once the extraits roll in, they're going to have more included into the bandwagon. A news that I live under the rock. So a news that I recently learned about is that Maison Christian, the master perfumer, is now the in-house perfumer for Dior. He's done Dior Riviera and New Look. The New Look is before it used to come with an year mentioned under the name New Look, 1957, 1947. I think it's 1957 to the best of my knowledge. So the new version of New Look I've tried at the Dior boutique and is one hell of a fragrance I can't wait to get my hands on. So inshallah we'll talk about that soon. As I mentioned, please like, subscribe, and share this video. It helps the channel, it'll help me. I'm an individual who buys all the fragrances at retail, and it's kind of an expensive hobby, but I'm hoping that the channel would grow with your support, of course, because I see that more than 80% of the viewers of my channel are yet not subscribed. I'm sorry, I took a break in between. I kept trying to complete one of my reviews, which was for tobacco mandarin. That should be coming up today. I'll probably continue the video after this. This is going to be a different vlog, and basically tobacco mandarin review coming up for you guys. A lot more reviews on this channel. Hopefully I'll try to do one a week where I can maintain my energy, because I tried to do more over the week and I just drained myself somehow. But that's the latest that I got from the House of Dior, and nobody's talked about this yet. I thought I'd inform you. A few of the fragrance channels that I religiously follow is the perfume guy Sebastian, of course. He's very insightful, he's very knowledgeable about his perfumes, thanks to the fragrance journey that he's had since his childhood. I do watch Red Lessons, not religiously enough. Max 40 is another channel I like, I'm subscribed to. I take inspirations from. I've recently added Persolaise. I don't remember his name. Apologies that I don't remember his name, but his channel goes by the name Persolaise, and he's another YouTuber like me, who was born, I think, and brought up in the United Arab Emirates, where we were privileged to smell all the ouds, bakhurs in the shopping malls and all around us. And so our fragrance journey started pretty early as well in life. My grandfather used to love the classic Aramis fragrance from back in the day. My father used to love Aramis because my grandfather loved Aramis, and that has passed on to me. I have 2 bottles of Aramis, the classic. I haven't used them as much, but whenever I do, I remember my grandfather's embrace when I used to hug my father. That fragrance basically transports me back to Allah Yarham. My father passed away in 1999. My grandfather passed away in 1998, and I was just looking at his photographs, their photographs yesterday. I'm grateful to all you guys who watch this channel. Hopefully we'll be sharing more personal details, more reviews, more breaking news. The last I had a breaking news was Initio's Narcotic Delights coming up. I don't think I posted it on YouTube, but I had a short 1-minute video talking about it on I think Instagram or TikTok or one of the likes. I'm not a big social media person, but I intend on doing these YouTube videos because they suit my format a little more. I like talking a lot. I like my audience to know who I am, what my journey has been, and it's been a beautiful journey, alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and all the supporting factors in my life, my wife, my mother, my father, of course, back in the day, one of my most beloved and most talked about cousins, Abdul Karim Kadwani, brother from another mother. I'm grateful to all the people who supported me in my life, in this journey that I've had. There have always been ups and downs, and I've had family support. I'm very lucky. I'm very honored to have my family supporting me at all times. Until the next time,